before, Pi Kappa Phi started as a fraternity at the College of Charleston. Today, there's 187 chapters. There's in 39 states, 11,000 undergraduates, 113,000 initiated members, of which 80,000 are still living. And we have 3 Pi Kappas as legislators, Kelly Hastings, Michael Lee, and myself. So 73 years later, 1977, Pi Kappa Phi started its very own philanthropy called the Ability Experience. And the Ability Experience was started to promote and advocate for people with disabilities. So in 1997, Pi Kappa Phi started a program called Gear Up Florida. It's a cycling trip across the state of Florida. Over 500 members of Pi Kappa Phi have ridden their bicycles across the state of Florida and raised over $25 million for the Ability Experience. Now this year, during the period of May 9th through May 25th, while all of you held this fort down, I went and rode my bicycle across the state of Florida for 1,000 miles. And it was 15 days, 13 days of cycling. We would leave at 5:30 in the morning, and we'd be on our bikes for 4 and 5 hours a day. And what was special about this is I rode this with my son. We were the very first father-son team to do this. My son is a Pi Kappa at NC State University. There were 38 cyclists. We had 7 crew, 5 coaches, 7 crew vehicles, and we started in Miami. We went up to Tampa. We cut across to Orlando. We went to Gainesville, went to Jacksonville, and then all the way back to Tallahassee. And we did it on road bicycles. Now, when you ride your bike for 5 and 6 hours a day and you cannot be on your phone, which was a blessing, I will say, a lot of things go through your mind. You think about a lot of things. And I will tell you, this ride changed me for the better. You know, you ride your bike, we saw alligators that were run over by cars, you're talking to guys on bikes with you, and I swore when I got back I would throw that bike away. Well, I'd really sell it, because I wouldn't throw it away, I'd sell it. But what's interesting is I've ridden another 400 miles since I've been back on my bike. So it has really changed me. This team raised $200,000. And when we were done at 2 and 3 o'clock riding our bikes, we showered at gyms, reserve centers. We slept on air mattresses in churches. We slept on air mattresses in Lions clubs. This was like really getting back to my fraternity days. And then we would go have friendship visits with disability groups. We would interact with wheelchair basketball. We would do dance parties. So we were celebrating people with disabilities in the evenings, and then we would go to bed, and we'd get up at 5:30 in the morning, and we'd get on our bikes again. So I rise just to congratulate all the young men that have already done this ride before me, all the folks that did it with me, and all the folks that will do it before me. It was an amazing, amazing experience, and it didn't hurt that at 49 years old, I kept up with those 21-year-olds, and they called me Daddy Bradford, which typically I'd be offended, but I was okay with it because I really can be their daddy, considering I was riding with my son. And to my 2 other silverbacks, Joe Brady, who's 59, and Matt, who's 39, we kick booty. Thank you for letting me share this story, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you.